Hey, it's Marco here, and a little while back I announced on social media that I'm going to be teaching an online course on how to build a million view brand by posting videos to YouTube and social media. I have about 10 million organic views on YouTube, and I've had a lot of people, over the last year or so, twisting my arm saying, hey Marco, can you teach a course and show how do you do this? How do you get a million views? What is your strategy? How do you map out your content? How do you do all this stuff? And I resisted for a while. I was just so busy, and but then I said, you know what? I had a lot of people struggling. I'm just going to teach a course. But the problem is I have a lot of information. I didn't know how to organize it or what you guys really wanted to learn, and I didn't want to just dump all this information on you. So I just posted on social media, hey, what are you guys struggling with? What are your biggest obstacles? And people just sent me a bunch of great comments here about, hey, how do you do this? Or, I struggle with this. Can you answer this? And so I took all of these comments and just mapped out the whole syllabus for the course, which I'll be launching soon. But it was just so helpful that you guys gave me all of these, all these concerns you had, because it's allowed me to kind of structure the course. So I thought today I would just answer some of the top questions as just a way of saying thank you. So I'll just kind of go through them quickly. I can't answer them all because there's just, tons of questions here. But the first one is from Juan Samuel Sangüesa Maciel, and he writes, Marco, I would like to know how to decide whether YouTube is the right platform for me. Okay. And then also, maybe you could teach when is the right moment to start using YouTube? Okay. So is it the right platform for me? Well, video is the right platform for everybody. There's not a brand out there that cannot benefit from having video. People love video. It's the #1 way of engagement in terms of people being able to see you, hear you, get an idea of how you move, and see whoa, wow, this is they're talking out of their kitchen, or they're just a real person like me. They can see you and really get to know you. So people love that. This is the golden age of connection, and video allows that, and people, they require that now. And if your brand can't, give them that connection, that deep connection, to allow them to see you and hear you, then they're just going to drop you, and they're going to move on until they find a brand that does. So I think that's big. When's the right moment to use it? Now is a great time. Video is exploding on YouTube. Facebook is exploding with video. They're doing live streaming. You got Periscope, Google Hangouts, Vine. It's just like everywhere. People love video. This is the perfect time to get in, because right now, only half of the world has internet access. Just half, okay? And in the next 3 years or so, the rest of the world is going to get wired for the internet, and then there's going to be a huge wave of traffic. And you want to have your videos out there for them to find. So you want to build that content portfolio now. Right now, there's about 8 billion videos watched on YouTube every 2 days. 8 billion every 2 days. Now, there's only 7 billion people on the planet, right? And again, only half of the population has internet access. So it's going to be crazy. So definitely now is the time. Next question is from Jaya Savannah. And a lot of people are struggling with this, planning their content to be the right size. She was wondering, how long, a lot of people are wondering just how long should the videos be? All right, so pretty much the answer to that question is you want them to be short. You want them to be about 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long. Most of your videos to be that. 80-20 rule, I'd say about 3 or 4 minutes long, for most of your videos. And here's why. Number one is you want to appeal to YouTube's algorithm. So it likes videos that have enough content there and that they can judge the watch time. Okay, watch time is critical for your ranking. Watch time is basically if people watch most of your video or half of your video or just very little. You want, when you publish a video, you want to show YouTube that when people click on your video and watch it, that they're watching the entirety. Okay, if you have a 2-hour video, the chances of somebody watching the whole 2 hours is, it's going to be very, very unlikely. But if you have a 3-minute video, more likely than not, people are going to watch the majority of your video. And if YouTube is seeing these stats, hey, every time she publishes a video, people watch basically the whole thing, they're going to say, well, you know what, we need to push this out to more people to see, because obviously people are loving this video. So keep your videos short. Also, in terms of your audience, you want to keep your videos short because for 2 reasons. You want to deliver a complete idea, complete tip, piece of inspiration, whatever that is. And so you want them to walk away with like a complete experience, okay? But the other thing you want to do is you want to keep them short because you want to leave your audience wanting more. Okay, you don't want to over deliver and give them so much information that they're like overloaded, okay? You want to make it short and sweet, something they can digest and understand, and then just like stop right at that moment. Because what that does, it's going to leave them wanting more. And then what's going to happen is they're going to go, wow, that was awesome. She was awesome. Gosh, does she have any other videos? Oh, look, here's another one of her videos. Oh, I want to watch. Oh, look, she's talking about this topic here. Oh, I would love to find out about that. And then what happens is that first video that was real short and sweet is going to snowball traffic into the next video. And then that video, short and sweet, is going to snowball traffic into the next video. After watching 3 or 4 videos of you, at that point, you're really, you know, at that point they're becoming a fan, you know, a raving fan, and your brand is really making an impact on them. It's getting real staying power. So, and then what happens is invariably they're going to just say, gosh, who is this woman? You know, I want to go to her website. I want to get more of her. They go there, they download information on you, give you their email and so forth, and boom, you're in business. So, so yeah, keep them really short and sweet. And then lastly, I would just say short and sweet also for you, because you know the goal is to build out your video content portfolio. You know, you don't want to just have 2 videos out there. And if you keep them short, you take a lot of pressure off yourself, and it allows you to actually be able to publish out a lot of different content, you know, in a short amount of time. And you know, the shorter the videos are, you know, the less chance you're going to have of screwing up a video, or you know, having to go back there and edit and stuff, you know, or forgetting your lines or a point, or using a teleprompter or something like that. But if you make like a 20-minute video, oh man, you're going to get caught up in video reshoot hell, and you don't want to do that because that'll kill a brand quicker than anything. So make them short, sweet. I'd say about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. 80-20 rule. All right. If you want to make a 10-minute video, cool. Make sure you have, you know, 7 or 8 short videos before you do that. You know. So so yeah. Next question. Belinda Rosenblum. Hey Marco. When I post directly to Facebook, I get a ton of views. When I posted a YouTube link, maybe 10% of the traffic left Facebook to go watch. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on here, but maybe I'm misunderstanding you here, but here's the thing. You can upload a video directly to Facebook. Facebook loves that because they stay on the Facebook property. The second you publish a YouTube video link or embed or whatever, where they have to leave the Facebook property and go to Google property as in YouTube, you know, they're not too cool about that. They don't really like that. So, you know, the algorithm is going to favor posting your video directly to, you know, the Facebook property. So, you know, when you publish it out to try to send them the traffic on YouTube, you know, they're not going to push it out to as many people, and you're just going to see that it's not going to get the you know, the distribution. So I think that's kind of what's going on there. But the other thing is this. You want to use both, okay? They're 2 different animals living in 2 different ecosystems. You know, publish to Facebook, publish a copy of it to YouTube. You know, the thing is you know, Facebook is, you know, the people that know you there, they know you. I mean, they probably got a similar interest in your topic, your subject, your profession, and they're going to watch your stuff probably more often than people who don't know you on YouTube. But on YouTube, when you publish it out there, it's a search engine. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of views in the beginning on Facebook, but then it's going to get pushed down and it's going to disappear because it's going to get buried by other posts. But on YouTube, you planting that seed and it's tagged for keywords, you know, eventually people are going to start finding it. And then every week, every month, all year round, traffic is going to continue to hit your content, and it's gonna go and it's gonna, you know, drive traffic back to your other videos, to your website, to your social media and stuff, and so it's going to continue to reap benefits. So they're 2 totally different things. They're doing 2 totally different jobs. So, you know, keep that in mind. Don't try to magic bullet this, you know, and overthink this. You know, there is no magic bullet, and the right answer is you want to be everywhere. You want to be on social media, you want to be on YouTube, and you just want to have your stuff everywhere. So, you know, do it all. Last question is from Christina Etheridge. Christina writes, Marco, strategy. If you could start from scratch, knowing what you know now, what would you do and not do? Well, this is pretty easy. I went about 2 million views before I ever had one of those boxes put on my website where I could capture an email from, my fans, or my tribe or my clients or whatever. And, when I first started out, I was just doing this for charity, this project. And so I didn't really care, and that really hurt me, because if you don't have a way to capture people's email lists, for your fans or your clients or prospects, I mean, you have no way of getting back to them and offering them your products or services. To sustain your business. So definitely when you start publishing out videos, one of the first things you want to do is just get that set up real quickly. And it's very easy. I mean, you can do it in like an hour. They've got technologies out there that are very inexpensive. I use Aweber to capture my email. I use Lead Pages. There's Optimized Press. There's ClickFunnels. There's a lot of different companies out there that allow you to like create these little boxes on your page that allow you to offer, a irresistible bribe, a free ebook, a free download, a free PDF, report, whatever, in exchange for entering their email. And that's what you want. You want to be able to get that email so you can keep in touch with your fans, at the click of a button. So I would definitely set that up in the beginning, and that's really it. But again, I want to thank everybody. I wish I could go through all the questions, but I don't have a lot of time here. But again, thank you for posting all your questions. If you want to get more information on how to build, or get your first 1 million views by posting videos to Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and social media, you want to get more information on my course, just private message me and I'll send you some information and more tips and things, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.